Let's talk about how to factorize the sum and difference of two cubes. It's actually quite easy. So let's just have the base formula. I'm going to put it in green. So we have a cube plus b cube. When you factorize this, it's going to give you a plus b, okay, and then a squared minus ab plus b squared. And then when it's a difference, so a cube minus b cube, it's going to be a minus b and then a squared plus ab plus b squared. And one of the ways I used to use to remember is that, okay, I know that if I want to factorize a cube plus b cube, I know that the first bracket is going to be the same sign. You know, so you can see that this is a plus and this is also a plus. This is a minus and this is also a minus. So I already know that, okay, I know the first sign is just going to be a plus b or a minus b. And then for the next sign in the next bracket, so it's going to be the opposite. You can see this is a minus and here this is a plus. And the last sign is always a plus. All right. So example, if I'm maybe asked to, factorize, let me just use something different now. Let's say um x cube plus y cube. And okay, the first bracket is going to be x plus y. Okay, now the second bracket are going to be x squared. Next sign is going to be a minus, minus xy plus, the last sign is always a plus, y squared. So these are the things you can just use to help yourself remember it. Now let's actually answer question number one, 27 s cube plus 125 t cube. Wait, let me just bring all this down. Okay, so 27 s cube. So first of all, let's express all of them as in index form. So 27 s cube. What is the cube root of 27? That is 3. The cube root of s cube is just s. So we can write this as 3s all cubed plus. Same thing we're going to do with 125. The cube root of 125 is 5. The cube root of t cube is t. So what we end up having is 3s all cubed plus 5t all cubed. Wonderful. So from there now, we can now apply the formula. So this becomes now 3s all cubed plus 5t all cubed. Now this now becomes 3s. So it's always good to put them in brackets so that you don't make mistakes. You like to use the bracket. I like to put them in brackets like this. So 3s plus 5t. I know the first one is going to be a plus. Now, I'll use a second bracket just because of the square. So this is going to be 3s all squared, okay, minus 3s 5t, okay, plus 5t all squared, and then close the bracket. So I usually use brackets just to avoid making mistakes, because writing 3, sometimes people can forget and just think, oh, this is going to be 3s squared, and forget that the square is also supposed to affect the 3 here. So things like that. So let me remove that. So from there, we can now continue. So this is still going to be 3s plus 5t. Okay, and then open all the brackets. So 3 squared is 9. S squared is s squared minus 3 times 5 is 15. S times t, st, since they are alphabets, just put them together. St plus 5 squared is 25. And then t squared is t squared. So this will be your answer. So when you factorize this, so when you factorize 27 s cubed plus 125 t cubed, your answer will be, so let me put the final answer in red, 3s plus 5t bracket 9s squared minus 5 st minus 15st, sorry, plus 25t squared. So let's go to a difference of two cubes. Okay, so it's the same. Let's just, okay, let me bring this down. All right, so now we have the same thing, but just a different signs. So we have number two is 27 s cubed minus 125 t cubed. So we already know that this is just going to be 3s all cubed minus 5t all cubed. And, all we just have to do, if you look at this, okay, you can decide to, since you've already done this, all we just have to do is now change the sign. So let me show you how that's going to be. Or let's just do everything together. Let me just do everything together. So this is a difference of two cubes. So this becomes 3s minus 5t. Okay, and then put bracket 3s all squared minus, okay, or this is going to be plus rather. Okay, because the first sign is minus, the second sign is going to be plus. So you can always remember that. Okay, 3s 5t. The last sign is always a plus plus 5t all squared. Okay, once we do that, this becomes 3s minus 5t. Okay, and then we have 9s squared plus 15st plus 25t squared. And that's our final answer. Let me just put it in red. I always like to put my final answer sometimes in red, just to be sure. So 3s minus 5t, 9s squared plus 15st plus 25t squared. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, let's go to this one. P cubed minus 216. Okay, P cubed minus 216, so P cubed minus 216. So this is already a perfect cube. So 216, what is the cube root of 216? That is 6. So we can write this as P cubed minus 6 cubed. And once we do that, we can write this as P minus 6. Okay, and then next one becomes P squared. So the next sign is going to be plus, plus. Okay, since we're multiplying P and 6, just becomes, okay, 6P. Okay, plus 6 squared. So this becomes P minus 6 P squared plus 6P plus 36. That's to be our final answer. Okay, P squared, P minus 6 in bracket, and then P squared plus 6P plus 36. So you guys can try this one, okay? Let me know. You can put your answers in the comments. I believe you're going to get it, but it'd be nice to know who does it first. So 16a cubed plus 27b cubed. I'm sure you can do that. So thank you again. I hope this helped. So let's remember the formula. So for sum of two cubes, we get a plus b, a squared minus ab plus b squared. Okay, for the difference of two cubes, this b cubed, that's going to give you a minus b, a squared plus ab plus b squared. All right, so thank you and have a nice day.